Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. All right, let's start it all off, man. What a what a what a messed up market. Let me tell you, it's unbelievable. Dollar yen recovers, rallies up to resistance at 148.30. But really, let's look at what's going on. US dollar index is actually at support right now. Dollar yen support right now sits at 147. Uh, 75, very, very close to where we are right now. We're at 147.85. So what the heck is going on? Let's move on. Let's check out the euro dollar. Let's throw the euro dollar in the mix here. Uh, After we made the high of 119.18, marketplace came down. It cooled off a little bit. Nothing really detrimental to the euro dollar. It's basically still in a big range. Um, so right now, as it stands, euro dollar, if it's going to show any type of strength, let's see what we got to do right here. We broke through the 118.12. Let's get rid of that. That's dead. We don't need that anymore. It came we sat on resistance. Now this is a 4-hour chart. We came down. We went to a little bit lower than the resistance point. Went down to what? 28. The support was really at 39. In order for it to show any type of strength, it's got to get above, let's say 70-ish. I'm going to say right here, 117. That's good. 117.74. That's the level it's got to get up over. And it from that point, it could probably get back to that, up to around 118, maybe 15, 118.20. Main resistance right now sits at 118.36. However, a reversal up above this would show some strength, and then euro, you could look at euro yen for a recovery. So as it stands right now, euro dollar's got to get above 117, say 75-ish. Let's just make sure I got those proper points in place. Uh, yeah, that's what it's got to do. Um, so let's look over at good old dollar yen. Okay, here's the one. Dollar yen's interesting. It's been a little tricky. Had resistance at 148.21, went to a little bit higher, went up to like 28. But as it stands right now, the support is coming in at like 75. Okay, that level's got to hold. If this breaks, it's actually showing down, it's showing movement down lower to potentially down to like 147. I would think like 147.02. So this is the most critical price. If it can reverse and close up above this 28, and you got to give it, let's go to a 4-hour chart. You got to give it, at least. I'll tell you what. Let's go to I like using the 3-hour chart because it's like a Fibonacci number. But if we can get a close above this on a 3-hour basis, then it's actually showing strength to get back up to like 149 the figure. But right now, this is a critical price, 75. As 75 goes, it's drifting lower. It's drifting lower. I gave you that same type of point in sterling yen yesterday. I said that since it was below 275, it was going to drift potentially down to 200. It went a lot low. It went much lower than that, and that would have been a good trade to take if you were an astute trader. Let's look over at good old sterling dollar. Okay, let's get sterling dollar. Okay, sterling dollar's basically almost fell out of bed, right? So main support for sterling dollar sits at 134.17. Just this last shelf that we got right there. In order for it to show any type of strength right now, we came down to 60. It's got to get above like 135.15. So I'm going to move this down. 135, like, where is it? Let me see that. Where's that low bars close? Okay, right, right there. This is the bar that I was talking about. This low bar's close. It's got to get up above this to actually show any strength. And where's it going? Well, it can potentially go to 135.60, but really there's main resistance now again at 136, 11. So sterling to show any type of strength, it's got to get above like 135.15. If it does that, it could trigger a move up to 135.60. It's been a dog with fleas. It has not really been able to sustain any type of rally. And that's what's causing the pressure on sterling yen. Let's go over to good old sterling yen. Let's look at sterling yen. Okay, so where's my chart from yesterday? I don't have my chart from yesterday. I'm looking for it. All right, so we had the 200, we had the 211. I believe I said that it was 200, 275, 200. Well, I think I did. I don't know. I think I have to go back and look. I don't know if I used 281. I thought I used 275. I said a close because if we close below that, we could drop down to the 200 level. But we went right down through this and created this low right here. Now, is there going to be a reversal? Well, we're at a decent support point here. Okay, but I don't just buy support. I want to see what happens. I'm still saying, it's got to get above 200, 200, 200 like oh 05. I'll go 200.05. Um, 200. I don't want a ray. I hate that because I don't have a steady enough hand at my age. Uh, Horizontal ray. 200.05 is now the resistance. If it can't get through this, and we do break this low, we close below this low, it's drifting down towards 198, 95-ish again. And we were there just, recently, right? So it all going to depend on dollar yen. If dollar yen can catch a bid and sterling can stay stable, then this can kind of drift higher. Um, but really, I'll even move this down a little bit. I'll move this down to 199.90. I'll say that. It's got to get above 199.90. That would actually show some strength. If not, it's just kind of meandering between this low of 198.81 and 199.90. Like that's where it's kind of like pinned right now. Um, Again, dollar yen's going to be the key. Dollar yen's going to be the key. Let's go over to euro yen. Euro has been doing pretty well against the yen. I mean, although it spiked a little bit lower, it's now recovered. So where we get down to say went down to 48. It's really at a level that it could show some breakout at, but I'm going to move it up a little bit. I'm just going to go to the psychological level 174. If we can climb up over 174, okay, it's probably tracking towards 174, say 41. So that's what I got going on right now. Friday, TGIF, right? Until we get the action to start again on Sunday. But no, I really don't. I honestly, I've been off step. I'm going to be completely candid, and I missed some really good moves. I missed the sterling yen sale. I missed it. I mean, I'm upset with myself. I'm almost over it. I'm almost over it. I'll be over it within about an hour or so. I really wanted to sell 200 like 90s, and I don't know what stopped me. I was actually trying to time it so I could get the exact pip, and look what it cost me. It cost me 150 pips. So anyway, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I'm always honest. I'm always transparent. I don't always catch every trade, that's for sure. Um, there's a link in the description. You can get yourself a free video and ebook on price breakouts. Really, really cool. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll do some type of educational video. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments what you'd like to see. If I know anything about it, I will do it. I'm actually thinking of doing an educational video on like trend following because I saw a lot of people talk about that. And I want to just set the record straight about trend following versus day trading. I think that would be a cool video. All right, so I'll probably see you on Saturday's educational. And of course, stay tuned for Sunday's weekend forecast for the future. I'll see you soon. Remember, always, always enjoy the party. Dance near the door. Cheers.